I'm Elaine Sims. I'm on the campus of St. Catharine's College. This is the first show of our fall 2013 semester. We're in a different atmosphere. We are now in the boardroom of the Emily Hunley Library, which opened last spring. So we have a whole different setup. Along with the library, we were able to have a small cafe put in called the Snappy Cafe. It's a spin-off from the Snappy Tomato in Springfield. And I have with me today Justin Mills, a student here at St. Catharine's, who is actually the manager, I guess you would say, of the cafe out here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. First let's talk about you, then we'll talk about the cafe. And then you've been at St. Catharine's you are a student, so you've been here
Yes,
for?
This is my senior year,
so I'm
going into my fourth year.
Senior year. And you're from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville. How did you come to St. Catharine's?
One of my friends told me about open soccer tryout, so I decided to come with them, and I was offered a scholarship, so I decided to come here.
Had you always thought you'd go to college?
Really not before that.
Oh, really?
I never really thought about it, but then the opportunity presented itself, so I thought I'd take advantage of it.
Yeah. Well, good. I mean, at least you're going to graduate from here with a degree.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good.
I graduate this May.
Okay. You live here in Springfield. You manage the Snappy Cafe out here at St. Catharine's. I assume when you graduate, you'll probably move on. What do you plan to do?
Well, I'm hoping to find a job as like a assistant athletic director or assistant sports information director, and then with that, I'd probably have to, with that job, I have to travel somewhere. So just wherever I'm able to find a job is where I'll go.
How do you vision getting into that market? That's interesting because I'm not. That's a relatively new thing, because I'm old, but that's a relatively new field. How do you foresee getting into that?
Well, I've been working with Tom Bystrick, our new athletic director here, and Justin Farr, the sports information director. I do a lot of things with them, helping them keep stats with stuff. So getting experience and kind of building up a good resume that I'll be able to send in along with letters of recommendation and things like that. So
across the country or Kentucky? Do you have a preference?
No, I'd like to be in Louisville just because that's where my family is, but I'll go pretty much wherever I can find a good job at that I think's a good fit for me.
Yeah. Where'd you go to high school, Justin?
Pleasure Ridge Park High School.
Okay. Do your parents come out to Springfield, to St. Catharine's some?
They've been out some, yeah.
Some, good. The Snappy Cafe, like I said, is a spinoff of the Snappy Tomato in Springfield. It's in the library. I mean, I think when people ride by St. Catharine's, you can't miss the library, this beautiful building. It's an extension. Tell us a little bit about the cafe and the setup first, and let's talk about that.
Well, the cafe set up pretty much like the store downtown, only it's kind of a mini version. The oven is a lot smaller. All we cook is the personal pan pizzas. We don't have the large pizzas or anything like that like they have downtown, but we offer breakfast sandwiches. We make breakfast burritos. You can get pretty much whatever you want in those, and then quesadillas as well. We make them to order however you want them.
So you make them right here. You cook everything right here.
Yes, ma'am. We have they make the dough fresh downtown, and we pick it up every morning, and then we bring it, put it in the refrigerator, and then whenever somebody orders it, we make it to order.
Are you getting a response to that? Do you get a response to the breakfast? This is interesting because I think it's great for people to know that could come out here and have coffee.
A lot of people they're shocked that we actually make everything here and make it fresh, and so it's had a really good response. That with the lowered prices that we've had a good turnout this year.
When you talk about a breakfast burrito, how much are you talking about now?
It's like $1.49.
Wow!
It's on a pretty good size tortilla shell, and you can get there's no limit on the toppings you can get in it. So.
Well, that's cheaper than, I'm not going to say names, but some things you can get at fast food restaurants.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
And you do have wonderful coffee, if it's the same as it was last year.
Yes,
you have
ma'am,
great
same
coffee.
We make fresh coffee every morning and fresh tea.
Do the people that are coming in, is it staff or is it students? I guess the students can afford $1.50.
Yeah, last year was a little expensive, so there wasn't many students. But this year, it varies. During the lunch hours, there's a lot of students and also faculty. They're coming over instead of going out in town to get lunch. They're just coming in and eating at the cafe, so it's good. We're getting not only students who live on campus, but commuters as well, so it's pulling in a little bit from everywhere.
And you have indoor and outdoor seating?
Yes, ma'am. We have tables indoor along with couches and chairs. We have a TV set up so students can kind of hang out. There's Wi-Fi so they can sit in there and do their homework. And then there's also tables outside, and there's speakers outside and inside. And during the lunch hours and nighttime, we usually have music playing.
Great. So last year, I know the library had just opened, so it was kind of slow catching on. But it sounds like it's catching on.
Yeah, it was kind of just sprung on the students last year. We were only open for like a month and a half whenever the library opened, so it was slow. And then we closed for the summer, but whenever we opened back up this year, it was night and day difference compared to last year.
Great,
so.
Great. Tell us about your lunch menu. What do you serve for?
Well, the main things that the main sellers are the pizza and the quesadillas. You can get a quesadilla for $2.19, and you can get whatever toppings you want in it. Most of them come with chicken and cheese, but some people, prefer different things. We also have the personal pan pizzas. We sell cheese sticks. We have pretzels with cheese, nachos and cheese. We make fresh salads.
Okay.
So there's a pretty good variety. And then we also sell little snacks like chips, candy bars, yogurt, fruit. So.
What's the most expensive thing on the menu?
Probably the personal pan pizza, but it's $4.99 for a 3-topping pizza. So.
Well, and I'm asking you all this because of the audience. I think sometimes people want to come in. Of course, it's a more intimate atmosphere than you're not downtown where there are a lot of people rushing around. And you kind of want to go in and check it out. And I think they need to know the prices because it's something that's doable for them if they want to come out here. It'd be a great place to come out for a ladies group to come out on a pretty day and have coffee or, men come out for lunch.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And very reasonable prices.
Especially sitting outside with the fall weather. Get a lot of people that sit out there for an hour or two and just sit out there. They'll eat and then they'll sit out there and just talk. So it's a pretty nice laid-back atmosphere.
Good. And you're in the country, so you can still see some of the countryside. As the trees change, it'll be beautiful. What are the hours at the Snappy Cafe?
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we serve pretty much whatever you want all times. There's no certain times you can get things. And then we're closed from 2 to 6, and then we open back up at 6, and we're open until 11 o'clock at night. So.
Okay.
And then on the weekends we don't do the morning hours. We're just open from 6 to 11. So.
Students come in later, I guess, at 6?
Yeah.
That's a great gathering
place. There's quite a few
good
students that come in at night, and then we're starting to try to do things like activities, game nights and stuff to try to get students to come in. So, and then with the college football starting and then college basketball starting on the TVs, we'll show the big games and for students they can come in and watch them with their friends. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious I'm a Kentucky fan. If Kentucky had a better team, they might want to come in and watch that some afternoon. But
yeah,
it's getting better. It's going to get better.
They can just come and watch Louisville right now.
Yeah, that's right. There are a lot of Louisville fans out here. I just hope it continues to be successful. I think this is great information to give the public. It's very reasonable. People are welcome to come in, and it would be a wonderful opportunity for the community to mix with the students out here, but also just to come out here and for the students to be exposed to the community of Springfield, Bardstown, or Lebanon, whoever decides to come over. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. So you're a busy man. You're in school, you play soccer,
try to keep
and
busy.
You run the cafe. So
yes, ma'am.
So good for you. Okay. Thank you for being here.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it. Thank you.